Joseph Philly, what's up, man? USCJ here. It's the top of the morning. I hope everybody is getting ready to get up, get out, and make some things happen this morning. Listen, we talked about this a couple of days ago. Did a video about these three guys right here: Cam Ward, Maalik Murphy, and Will Howard. Now, it appears to be a clear candidate that's out front, and has an opportunity to visit USC. None of these guys, other than Will Howard, now has officially visit USC. Will Howard made his way there, yes, and he now appears to be the front runner for USC to get their transfer portal quarterback. You guys know we've been talking about this all week long, a couple of weeks. We talked about it when he first visited, Lincoln Riley first visited him in Manhattan, Kansas. Now he's actually at USC. You guys know he's just coming off a trip to Miami, and apparently that went very well as well. Will he make a commitment this weekend? That's yet to be seen. From my understanding, there's 4 commitments that possibly are getting ready to happen this weekend, that are silent commitments that have already happened, and hopefully we'll see that manifest itself within maybe a couple of hours or maybe the next day. So I think this is going to be a tremendous weekend for the USC football Trojans. This is an actual clip of Will Howard yesterday when he got to LA, and this is right from his story. If you guys not connected with me on Twitter, you guys need to connect with me on Twitter. I put this information up, and I put a lot of information up on Twitter and Instagram. You can find me both places at USCJ32 on Instagram and USCJ32 on Twitter. But this is Will Howard actually making this visit, and look, I think it's straight up go time, man. So, man, you guys can hit me in the comment section. Guys, drop those comments. What do you think about Will Howard being the next quarterback for USC football? You know, we've been going through this a couple of weeks, and we already determined. I told you guys, look, Lincoln Riley already has always been one of those that has been consistent with his picking up quarterbacks. He's did it with Kyler Murray. He's did it with Jalen Hurts. He's did it with Baker Mayfield. He's done it with most of the quarterbacks that he's had. So this is what he does. He gets a transfer quarterback. So, man, you guys can hit me in the comments. You guys can tell me what you think. It was inevitable for this to happen, whichever way it went. Whether it was going with Cam Ward, whether it's going with Maalik Murphy, Lincoln Riley is going to get himself a quarterback to feel comfortable for that schedule. And I think all these guys, even whether it's Maalik Murphy, whether it's Cam Ward, or whether it's Will Howard, all of them have more experience than our current quarterbacks. That's not saying that our quarterbacks are not good, but that's just saying that they don't have game experience. Maalik Murphy being the least of all of those as far as yardage is concerned. He has almost 500 yards on the season passing, and even he had more experience. He won a game against Kansas State and BYU, I believe. So, you know, he even carries more experience than our current quarterback. So I think that was making Lincoln Riley very, very uncomfortable. And so now we find that Lincoln Riley is making it official, almost official, and we will see probably soon. Now, in other news, for those who didn't hear, most heard, I put this information up on my Twitter and Instagram as well. Mario Williams officially hit the transfer portal yesterday, and we you know, you can kind of expect that. His carries kind of dropped off, and one of the things with Mario Williams is, you know, he really wanted to be connected with Caleb Williams when he came over. If you guys remember, he wanted to be connected with his quarterback. However, Caleb is gone. And not saying that's the reason he's transferring, but even with Caleb there last year, he had more catches the year prior to this year than this year. I mean, he just really, it seemed like it kind of fell off. His catches dropped off, and now he's hitting the transfer. When you look at Mario's this year from last year, you can see a significant drop off here. 936 yards, receiving yards. Last year to this year is 380. Well, excuse me. This is the 2 careers he had. One at Oklahoma and then one at USC, with a total of 936 yards, receiving yards at USC, and then Oklahoma 380, and then the 7 receiving TDs while he was at USC for 4 for Oklahoma. This is what he did in his career. 69 receptions, 35 at Oklahoma, and then longest reception at USC was 65 to 36, man. So Mario Williams officially hits the portal. You guys can hit me in the comments. You guys can tell me what you think. That's all I got for you today. You guys will most likely hear from me again, maybe sometime today. For sure tomorrow, you know, 'cause we got some commitments getting ready to come. So until later on, everybody stay blessed. Fight on, fight on, fight on.